Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today's first impressions are on some new brushes. If you watch YouTube on a regular basis, I'm sure you've seen all over the place these new style face brushes. They're created to use on yourself, not on someone else, and they're designed in this ergonomic way to allow you to apply your makeup better based on using them on yourself. And I think some of them look gorgeous. I've wanted to get my hands on some of them, but they come with a hefty price tag. Well, I came across this brand called My Makeup Brush Set, and I saw an ad and they were saying, you know, these rose gold and black oval brushes for $39.99, and they looked gorgeous. And I haven't seen any like drugstore or affordable brush brands coming out with this style brush. So I thought I would take a chance and order these. Well, my brushes have arrived, and I will insert a picture so you can see what I saw when wanting to purchase these brushes. It came in a box and they're all displayed, or it appeared that it came in a box and was all displayed. But when I did get them in the mail, they came in a little black velvet pouch. That's not necessarily an issue, just a little bit different than what was displayed in the picture. But I got all of them here in this little container. But here are the brushes, and the rose gold is definitely more of like a copper kind of color as opposed to a rose gold, but very pretty aesthetically. They look nice. They do feel a little cheap, a little bit more plasticky. They didn't give any instructions to this set, which is kind of disappointing because I've never used these. I've only seen what people have posted on YouTube for, their first impressions using this style brush and, that kind of thing. So I kind of have an idea, but it would be nice to kind of have a guide that shows this brush is meant for foundation, yada, yada, yada. So I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants. I'm a little hopeful that this will work, but they seem densely packed. They seem super soft. For $40 to get this whole set just to try this style brush. What if I hate this style of applying my makeup? What if this is just not a tool that I enjoy using? Then I would never invest my money into something that costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Before I start putting on my makeup, I do want to just show you each brush, and that way you can get an idea. The first one is the largest one. This has got the largest head of bristles. I'm assuming this is going to be for foundation. That's what I'm going to use it for. So there's that one. And then there's the next one, which in comparison is a little bit smaller. I'm assuming this one could be for powder. I mean, you could use this one for foundation too, depending on the size of your face. Maybe this could be, it might be too big for blush. Now here's the next one. I mean, as you can see, they are getting smaller. This one, I'm thinking blush. The next one down, I'll use that one as a comparison. So see, it's a little smaller, and it's starting to get more oblong as opposed to more round. This one could be a nice, maybe like a concealer or a powder, setting powder. Actually, I think I like the next one down for that. So here you go. Here's the next one. This is going to be, I think, a good one to do concealer, I think. Definitely going to use that. And then we get into longer ones. So we got these three more long type ones, which I don't know what I'll use this for. I think eyeliner. This is what I've been seeing with the other sets, is something where you just go across and you create an eyeliner with that one. This actually could be a great contour, like a nose contour. I don't even know. No, you wouldn't use that for, I mean, maybe if you want to sculpt out your concealer or something around your brows. Yeah, this one, I guess another eyeliner one, or the bottom maybe. And then the last two are exactly the same. I can't see any difference between, oh no, I can see a difference between the two. When you look closely, One is completely flat and the other one is round. So I don't know. I think maybe the flat one for my lips, and then maybe the rounded one could be a nice little inner corner highlight or brow bone highlight, that kind of thing. I might use that brush for that thing. Okay, let's get into makeup application. So I'm just gonna grab a foundation here. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Luminous foundation, and I think from what I've been seeing, you just kind of dot on your foundation. My biggest concern is that putting pressure on this plastic handle, that it could just completely snap. It feels kind of weird to do something like this. I'm definitely keeping my hand, on here. It doesn't seem like the brush is absorbing it. It actually does spread the foundation. Okay, let's move on so this is not like a 3-hour video. For concealer, I think I'm just going to go in with this one. It's the smallest oval in the collection. A little bit of my Visibly Lift Blur from L'Oreal. And I guess I'll just put some on here. It's a little weird using a smaller one. But definitely don't feel as though I'm going to snap off the handle of this. Wow. That, that blended my concealer out in like 2 seconds. I feel like I found some sort of hidden gem. Wow. I like that one. Okay, so far, I'm liking it for the concealer foundation. Now let's do a little bit of setting powder. I don't even know because it just seems weird. Usually you're not using such a dense brush. I'm going to use this little guy to set my under eyes. Powder seems a little weird to me. Just want to tap. I don't know. This is weird. Okay. I'll just use this larger one. I'll use my MAC. Oh, I'm sorry. To set my under eyes, I use the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Ethereal Light. Now I'm going to go in with MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium. I'm going to have to rewatch some. I mean, do they tap? I got to watch some videos again. I don't even have a makeup look in mind. I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants. I'm going to use a Makeup Geek blush in XOXO. And I'm going to get the littler guy. Okay, this is where things could go wrong because, okay. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. And I'm looking like a clown. I feel like it's not diffused. That's a hard one. All right, let's try using a little less. I wonder how this would be with cream. Ooh, I'm gonna have to try with cream. I should have done that. Let's do some highlighter. Gonna go in MAC Soft and Gentle, and I'm gonna use the next one down for highlighter. I'm just going to go in with my Lorac Pro 3 palette, and we're going to keep things easy. I'm just going to go in with clay, and I'm going to tap off the excess and just go in let's go into dark brown, and I kind of like that for this outer corner. Let's go in with one of the longer ones. Maybe this one, the longest one, and see if I can do. I shouldn't have had my mascara already done, but that kind of made things easy. It's just like using a flat definer. What I want to use this one for, I'm going to use the smallest one. And let's go in to the black. I definitely wish I didn't have my mascara on already. It always makes things more difficult. Definitely made things easy. Just to kind of give a swoosh across. I don't think this could be a wing liner situation, but I kind of like that. I'm going to get my MAC syrup, and this is a perfect one to use because this one, if you watched a video of mine way back, I had melted it in the dryer, so I don't use it because it's all smushed and I need a little brush, so this can work. So I'm going to get some of that. I don't like that one as much. I think I would never use a red color lipstick for this. But quickly, let me just go through my thoughts here real quick on these. I'm pleasantly surprised, actually. I think the winners, hands down, are the foundation ones. The concealer one, I liked that one a lot. The highlighter one wasn't bad. I'm not a fan of the blush at all. Powder wasn't bad either. I liked the little eyeliner one. And I liked this little guy for, you know, getting here in the outer corner to blend that out. I think that looks nice. Everything's well blended. And definitely, actually, let me just go in and do an inner corner highlight. I bet that one will be super good for that. I'm just going to go in with MAC Soft and Gentle. So those are definite wins. I'm not a fan of the lip brush and the blush one. I think that's for the blush. I'd rather use, you know, a less dense blush brush to apply that. I do want to try this with cream because I kind of think this would be a nice cream blush one. I think this goes better with cream products, liquid products than powder, but it's going to take some adjustment. This is not a way I've applied my makeup, you know. I've been doing my makeup for a long time, and it will take some adjustment. There is a learning curve to using these. I'm going to do some more research, but overall, I kind of like these. I'm glad I got them for $40. I mean, you get a lot of brushes. You get 10 brushes in the set. The bristles seem soft. I haven't washed them multiple times to know if they're going to withstand more than one wash. That's something, you know, obviously, like I said, I think the handles are going to get worn. Let's just see if the bristles hold up to some wear and tear. So I think that's it for me. I will link some of the information below if you want to take a chance. I've heard so many negative things about this company and how people are saying it's a scam, but I got mine. I'm fairly happy. If you want to try something like this style, but you don't want to invest a lot of money, this might be the way to go. It did take a little bit for it to come through shipping, but it wasn't bad. Some people said it took months. Mine was only a couple weeks. I think that's it. I hope I'm not forgetting any thoughts. I'm a little like all over the place because this is such a different thing, and I kind of didn't plan this video as far as, oh, what should I say? What should we, you know, I just kind of dove into it because this is truly out of my comfort zone, and hopefully that was helpful in deciding if you wanted to purchase something like this. As I continue using them, I'll definitely update you on these brushes, but so far so good. I'm kind of happy, and I'm glad that I have these to experiment with. Don't forget to give this video a big like if you enjoyed it, and of course, if you haven't subscribed, you know where that button lives. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. I've noticed so much more growth coming in, and even my brows, even though